Hello guys, welcome back. So today we are going to be cutting a simple gown with a yoke, a round yoke for my 2-year-old. So as you can see, that's one piece of fabric. We are going to go ahead to fold it into four for the yoke. So we will start with the yoke first. We folded the fabric into 4 places. Then we'll go ahead to mark the first markings 2.5 inch. We will mark it round, 2.5 inches all round. So now we're done with the marking, we'll go ahead to join it. Then our second marking is going to be 3 inches. So from the beginning of the fold, you're going to be having 5.5 inches if you're to measure it like that. But if you start from the first markings, you're going to be having 3 inches. So we'll mark that all round, just like so. We'll go ahead to connect the lines and then cut it out. That will be our yoke. So in this case, because we folded just one fabric, we'll need to go ahead to cut another one that's going to represent the lining. Now we're done cutting it out. We'll mark that and cut it out. Just the first one, just like so. You cut it out. That will be for the back. So cut another one for the lining. Now we're done cutting. We'll open it up and go ahead and place the fabric together with the right sides facing each other, and then you go ahead to sew it round. Now we're done sewing. This is what we have. We'll go ahead to bring out the right side and iron it just like that. Now we're done ironing. That's it. So for the opening, that part that is open, that's going to represent in the back. We are going to go ahead to fold it in. Now, if you have a hemming gum, you can just place your hemming gum in there and iron it. It's going to seal it up. But in this case, I'm just going to take it to the machine to stitch it. I'm done stitching. This is what we have. So our yoke is ready. So now that our yoke is ready, for us to be able to attach the main fabric to it, we'll go ahead to mark out 3 inches from the shoulder line. Those markings represent the shoulder lines. So we'll mark out 3 inches. That's where our joining is going to be starting from. 3 inches from the shoulder line on both sides. Just like so. So now we're done with that. We'll go ahead to prepare the main fabric of the dress, or for the dress. So this fabric is in 2 folds. For the width, we took 17 inches. Then for the length, we are taking 21 inches. So go ahead to fold it into 4. So now we're having 4 folds. Then for the armhole measurement, we'll take out 2 inches for the armhole depth. And then armhole width 2 inches too, because this dress is for my 2-year-old daughter. So go ahead to mark out the armhole curve. Then we'll go ahead to mark out 1 inches from the center and from the center front and the center back, because they are folded together. So you mark out that 1 inch, and then using a ruler, you just rule that, and then we'll begin to cut it out. Now we're ready to attach our fabric to the yoke. This is what we have at the end of the day. So go ahead to open it out. Now for the armholes, we'll go ahead to cut out the fabric and use it to pipe the armholes. Now, because we already had marked this out, the 3 inches out, just like as you can see, we'll go ahead to bring the fabric, attach it, making sure that the center of the main fabric aligns with the center of the yoke. This is the front. You give that a nudge, just so you would be sure of what you're doing. So now we'll place the center of this fabric to align with the center of the yoke. This is optional. If you like, you do that. If you don't like, you can just place it like so and so. But in this case, I just wanted to pleat it to give it a little style up there. So I pleated that, went on to secure it with a pin. And then making sure the centers align, just like so. Begin to sew. That was the beginning of the 3 inches we marked. Then you just sew it, just like that. Now we're done sewing. This is what we have, and that is our pleated part. So for the back, I top stitched it a little, just placed one on top of one and stitched it a little because we are going to be adding a fastener to it. Now we're done attaching the back part of the fabric to the yoke. This is what we have. As you can see, our dress is almost ready. That's it. So now that we're done with that, the next thing is to go ahead and secure the sides. You sew the sides together just like so, and also hem the bottom part of the dress. And now we're done doing that. Our dress is say 98% ready. Then for the back, for that yoke at the back, the opening, we go ahead to attach this fastener. Now we're done. We've attached our fastener. That's what we have. Our dress is almost ready, or is actually ready. So that's the result. Our dress is ready. That's the results, guys. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe and like. Bye. See you in our next video.